My name is Mike Burchnall. I'm the Assistant Executive Director for Planning and Transportation for Liverpool City Council. The City Council currently provides services to about 450,000 local residents, to a range of businesses in the city, and obviously to tourists and other visitors to the city. And the City Council currently employs about 16,000 staff, which includes teachers. My role in terms of being Head of Planning and Transportation is to manage 4 service areas: planning, building control, transportation and parking services. Overall, we have a budget of close on £70 million, including all the highway works that go on in the city, and approximately 250 staff. A typical day, and I'll use today as an example, and today's a Monday. I always think a Monday starts with a Sunday, and last night I actually attended the opening of the new Stanley Park Conservatory, the refurbished conservatory. Fantastic £13 million development for the city, so that was late Sunday evening. In terms of today, I've attended 5 or 6 different meetings which have talked about planning policies, transportation policies, how to deal with some major developers who are coming into the city. And I think every day I find in the City Council is very varied and different, and in my view, very exciting. The City Council is facing a range of major challenges and opportunities at the moment, and that clearly does impact on our employment policies and in terms of graduates and how we can actually employ graduates. Clearly, it's a difficult time in terms of staffing and in terms of budgets for the City Council. Our budgets are reducing, our income is decreasing in terms of planning, parking fee income, and that does have implications for staffing levels, and we're having to look very carefully at that. However, as part of that, we do want to try and increase our throughput of graduates and to retain staff who have the right skills and knowledge to give a long-term commitment to the City Council. Why should students consider applying to the City Council? I'm biased. I think the City Council is a fascinating and very interesting place to work. Amazing challenges in terms of projects and things you can deliver. Challenges and difficulties in terms of budgets and funding and occasionally the politics. I think working for the City Council, in my view, it gives you very exciting opportunities, and I think a lot of satisfaction, a lot of personal satisfaction, and personally I'm committed to providing that for the public of Liverpool and to providing good quality public services. What do we look for in a graduate? I think I look for something that's a bit special in terms of a graduate. Obviously we do a lot of interviewing for a range of posts across the City Council. In terms of interviewing for graduates, I look for a spark of enthusiasm, a differentiation from other people we are interviewing, and an understanding and commitment to the goals of the City Council and what an individual would like to achieve by working for the City Council. In terms of advice and tips for those applying to the City Council, I've done a lot of interviewing over the years, and those candidates who come up highest in terms of the interview process are those who have thought through the interview process, thought through what the City Council or the employer is actually looking for, and can provide clear evidence that that individual can provide those areas of expertise and experience. And occasionally you can't do that in a full sense, and sometimes it's actually indicating how you can develop your character or your skills to deliver certain aspects. So I think it's a confidence, it's an understanding, and it's a preparation for an interview. In terms of people being employed by our organisation, traditionally perhaps local authorities haven't been the sexiest of employers. I think if you look at the Liverpool City Council over the last 8 or 9 years, it's probably one of the most exciting local authorities to have worked for in the country. And I think local authorities generally are places where people do get great personal satisfaction from working for a city council and also put something back into the community. So I think graduates coming into the City Council will benefit themselves, but also benefit the wider community. I think the programme that John Moores are running in terms of graduate training prior to interviews and prior to entering employment is absolutely vital. Over the years, I've been disappointed by the performance of some graduates coming into interviews, and I think the programme that's being put forward to increase the understanding of organisational skills, writing CVs, dealing with interviews is absolutely vital. And as somebody who does a lot of interviewing, if I have a candidate who has those skills and understanding, they're one step ahead of the rest.